Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome to Sky Chase Zone, one of the weirdest zones they have ever had in a Sonic game, I swear. I don't know, it's just a really strange one, I remember getting to this zone, and just being because I did get up here, barely, I remember, I don't think I explained that properly, but, what my relationship to this game was when I was younger. Basically, my relationship to this game was playing it for the first time when I was 4, and not being able to get past Chemical Plant Zone for years, I swear. And the first, I kind of half told this story, the first time that we got past Chemical Plant Zone was when my aunt and my brother and my aunt's boyfriend were playing. We got all the way up to Metropolis Zone, and we didn't make it past it. But I did finally manage, so I didn't play this game for a long time after that. I just started playing Sonic 1 more, and because I had bought it at that stage, when I was 7. So for 3 years, oh my god, I need rings. So for 3 years, I didn't get past Chemical Plant Zone. Just let me get the rings. And then finally, after a while, I finally got, well no, not for 3 years I didn't get past Chemical Plant Zone. For about 2 years I didn't get past Chemical Plant Zone because I was shit at the game. And then I started playing Sonic 1 more after I got that, which is a different kind of game altogether. It's far more, as you saw when I LP'd it, it's more like Metropolis Zone in this game. It's just about waiting and being careful, you know, and losing your rings every 2 minutes, you know, and it's just a lot slower game. And I think because I did manage to do better at that game, on my own, I think that almost served as training almost, because it's a lot harder than Sonic 2, and because of that, when I got back into playing Sonic 2, I did manage to get it up this far, and I did manage to finish it myself, actually on the console. No, I knew that was going to happen. Come on, get a ring. Yeah, you can actually stand on those turtles, if you kill the baby one or whatever. So it took me ages to get to this stage, I didn't get to it for ages, and I finally, after playing Sonic 2 for a long time, I finally managed to finish this game when I was younger. But Sky Chase Zone, I remember getting to it and just being like, what? This is crazy. Because it was unlike anything I had ever seen before. Now you have to be careful in this place, because this place will just... There's the cock alert. This place is the most... Don't, oh my god, am I going to be able to make that platform now? Don't underestimate Wing Fortress Zone, because it is very, No! Oh, come on, Tails, what happened to you being able to fly? Wing Fortress Zone is very... It can mess you up very easily if you're not careful, and I think people always kind of think about Metropolis Zone and they think, oh, that's the hardest stage in the game. In my opinion, Wing Fortress Zone is almost more difficult than Metropolis Zone, because it's just some of the mechanics, they don't work perfectly. They're fine, do you know, that kind of way, but these rail things, they just don't work that well yet, do you know, that kind of way. They work better in the kind of mechanics they have that work better in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Do you know, that kind of way. At least we're past that part now. I think I'll be okay now that I'm past that. Some of those rails are a little glitchy. It's fine though. It's something to whinge about, do you know, that kind of way. But yeah, in my opinion, Wing Fortress Zone can be a little bit more tricky almost sometimes, you know. It's quite short, but the boss at the end of it that you always forget about, it's like the boss at the end of Wing Fortress Zone, you always forget about it almost. It's kind of like that weird boss in Super Metroid, you know, the snake guy that comes out of the wall. You always forget about him as well. And then you end up and then you're in Meridia and you're fighting the guy and you're like, what, I don't remember this. Similarly, you almost always forget the boss from this zone. It's you completely forget about it because you're so fixated on Metropolis Zone, and you're not looking forward to Metropolis Zone, and you're so fixated on it that when you get past it, like that you just kind of almost forget about. There's a secret over here, isn't there? Yeah. You're so fixated on Metropolis Zone, and you almost think of it as the last zone in the game, when really there's Sky Chase Zone and Wing Fortress Zone after it as well. So that kind of way. A cock alert. There we go, and yes, okay. Some nice lives to replace the one that we lost. Okay, I'm doing quite okay on this time. Okay, there's a shield down there that I would like to get. There we go. If I could have this shield for the boss, I would be very happy. There we go. And then up here, isn't it? Yeah, because that'll just send you around. Okay, here's the another weird part. Okay, don't follow the ring. Stay on top. There we go. That's all you have to do. You just have to stay on top. Now, this part coming up is nerve-wracking. This part coming up here, I do not like it. It is so nerve-wracking here, because what you have to do, basically, is you have to keep jumping on this platform until the time is right. There we go. Okay, because you had these things, they open, they will close faster than Tails can jump. Basically, okay, we got past it. Now this is a weird part here. There we go. What'll happen is that'll like toss you back and forth between those two bumpers, and like it's just an indefinite thing. Okay, we are doing well. I was not expecting to do this well, if I'm honest. And my heart is thumping because we are finishing this LP today, and I can't believe it. I hope I don't like fail miserably on that stupid boss. Where am I supposed to go now? Just over here? Oh yeah. I know like the secret pads more than I know the actual pads. But yeah, you get to this zone, and it's just like, it's really easy to forget about it, and that's why it can trip you up almost, or that kind of way, because it can be quite tricky if you don't take your time, and you just think, oh, it's just one zone, it's just one act or whatever, that's nothing, we'll be at Death Egg in no time, so that kind of way. And no way, that's not the way it goes, you know. Oh man, we almost have 2 lives. Oh man, I wish I could get like 10 more rings. Oh well. This is the boss that I'm telling you guys about. The one coming up here. It is like, you just have to take your time. Because what you'll want to do is get on these platforms here. Now, don't go for him now. You want to get on... No, okay, I lost my shield already. That's great. Try and stay on the platforms if you can, and guess which one is going to be going over to him. And then nail him twice or 3 times if you can. Okay, I'm going to guess it's going to be this one coming, okay? No, it's not. It's going to be that middle one. There we go. Okay, get out of there. This is just like you okay, that was bad. Come on, get your rings back. Yes, okay, oh my god, how did that go so well? That boss, like, you just have to concentrate like nothing else. Come on, let me get you, Robotnik. Isn't there a secret life up here? Isn't there? Yes, okay, and we have 4 lives going into Death Egg Zone, that's good. Man, okay, and I love these theatrical things. It's just like, I love it. The way that, like, this is like the first Sonic, because they didn't have this in Sonic 1, they didn't have any of these transitions between stages or whatever to kind of tell a story. Because there was no story really, we were just getting Robotnik, you know? But in this, like, once you get to Sky Chase Zone, it's kind of like, oh, Sonic's flying the plane, which usually it's Tails flying the tornado, like, he's usually the aviator. But once you get to Sky Chase Zone and Wing Fortress Zone, it's like, oh yeah, no, look, it's like almost like telling the story. Like, with these 2 zones, we're going up to Robotnik's space base, you know, that kind of way. Like, with these 2 zones, and it's just kind of, all the levels are almost telling you the story of their journey, you know, that kind of way, you know, like, Shaggy's journey. They did started doing that a lot more after this, like, in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, it's far more theatrical, and here we are in Death Egg Zone. But it's gonna have to wait until the next video, guys. The last. I'm gonna pause because we can't like waste time. You'll see why we can't waste time in a minute. Okay, so next part, guys, finishing off this 16-bit summer LP, which even though it was the part in which I made an ass out of myself in every video, I think I redeemed myself in this video, so hopefully I can do a good job in the next one. Thanks a million for watching, guys. See you next time in the last part of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with me, RockPaperMario. Bye.